Yes, it actually looks like Bitcoin is going to hit that incredible liquidation level of $11.1 billion of open interest at 70,300 and some odd dollars this week. Bitcoin has been crazy bullish, and I have so much I want to share with you in this video. But before we get started, do not forget to subscribe to this channel. This is the Coin Bureau Trading channel. My name is Aaron Dishon from the Better Traders, and I have a lot that I want to share with you in this video. So take out a pad of paper, write notes, record stuff, because you're going to be amazed at how much you're going to be learning in today's video. So I was sharing a lot with you last week talking about this overhead resistance line and how it's so important to keep track of overhead resistance tests. All of these tests and these pierces of this level have proved to be accurate, just like I shared in last week's video. So we saw lots and lots of tests, and finally we not only had a test and a pierce, but many days above. So many that this level is now conquered. The next appropriate response for a bull flag, as soon as the price is done making the lower highs and the lower lows, it usually comes up, bounces off of previously broken resistance, and then goes up to higher highs. This is typically what we'll see in a textbook bull flag. Now, let's say that the price action isn't exactly at an angle that's going down just like that. Maybe it's sideways. Again, the same thing is still in play. We're going sideways like this. We finally get a break above. We get a bounce off of previously broken resistance, and we move up to higher highs. No matter what the angle is, the real textbook definition of a bull flag breakout is a test or a return back to previously broken resistance, because this confirms it as support. I want to say that again. The textbook definition of a bull flag breakout is the price goes up and we see a return back to previously broken resistance to confirm support before we go up higher. Does this have to happen for Bitcoin? No. Nothing has to happen for Bitcoin other than the price to go up, pretty please. But the reality is that this is a textbook bull flag breakout. I am personally leaning more towards this scenario to be true. I mean, think about it this way. If you're a market maker and the price of Bitcoin is going up artificially higher, and what do I mean by artificially higher? I mean artificially higher, like there's literally no trading volume to support the move that we're seeing right now. Usually the weekends are extremely boring in regards to price action. As you can see right here, Saturday, Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, Saturday, Sunday. But what I find interesting is that we saw Bitcoin's price action move up higher and higher over this super boring weekend of volume. There's nothing pushing up this price right now as far as retail buying and trading is concerned. There might be things behind the scenes that I don't fully understand yet, but the reality is that this price action is artificially being pushed up. That's the best explanation, because there's literally no volume in this chart to reasonably make me believe that the price should continue moving up higher. Now compare this with March, okay? I want to make my point real short and sweet. When we saw this epic move right here, we saw the price of Bitcoin moving up more and more and more. Let me get rid of that. Back here in October, check this out. We saw this yellow line right here moving up more and more and more. We saw this generally moving up higher and higher. Not only did we see that, even still, we saw Saturday and Sunday typically pretty low on trading volume. Saturday, Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, Saturday, Sunday. But overall volume was bullish. Price action was still bullishly moving up higher. Now, if we go to where we are now, the truth is that our moving average is still generally pointing down. Not like dramatically so, but it's still generally pointing down. So this is what I'm saying, where I feel like this price action is artificial. It's not genuine. We should be, if this is actually super bullish, we should see Saturday and Sunday meeting that 30-day moving average of that yellow line right here in the TBT base to quote currency converter. By the way, some of you asked about what is this thing? It's a free indicator that the Better Traders, my company, put out. You can add it, and basically it automatically converts the traded volume in the base currency to quote currency. This is extremely beneficial when you're trading on alternative markets, like if you like trading on the Ethereum or the BTC markets and you want to know how much Ethereum or BTC is being put into the chart or traded into the chart. We also have a 30-day smooth moving average already applied onto the chart, which is what that yellow line is. So great free indicator. Highly recommend you use it. Okay. Now, going back to what I said, I actually believe that it makes more sense to see a pullback. But when we see that pullback, the next logical move is a bounce higher. Why? Think about it this way. If you are a short seller, and let me just make this a really neat and easy chart, okay? If you are a short seller, and I'm going to show you the chart in a second that shows this crazy liquidation level, okay? And you see a pullback. Right now, you're sweating as a short seller. You're seeing the price moving up higher and higher. And as a short seller, you make money when the price goes down. But the price is not going down. Therefore, you're losing money. So guess what happens if the price breaks above resistance, like I just showed you? If this happens, then you're sweating even more as a short seller, right? Right, that makes sense. So guess what happens if the price has a pullback? All of a sudden, bears are going to believe they're in control. They're going to pile into their shorts, feeling like they're super confident. Oh, I was right. It just went up a little bit higher than expected, but I'm going to go ahead and add more to my short position because I'm going to be making more money. When in reality, we're just waiting for this golden bounce right off of this zone. When this happens, more shorts are going to be piling in late, which they're basically going to be all of the gasoline on the short side liquidation that's going to push us up to higher highs. It's part of the plan. Now, does this have to happen? No. But it's actually better if it does, mainly because having regular pullbacks on a bullish uptrend is a very, very good thing. So we'll see what happens, but I really am hoping and waiting for that to happen. Now, let me show you exactly what I'm talking about as far as this liquidation level over here on Coinglass. This is the BTC liquidation heat map. I'm looking at model 1. And I'm looking at this symbol. So anyone can look at this. We're looking at the 6-month data set, okay? And we're focusing specifically on the high that was created in July. And it created this crazy liquidation level up here, which has now grown to $11.1 billion. That's exactly what's up here at $70,319, not 14. As the price moves up higher and higher, guess what? The shorts are feeling the pain. There is a lot of potential pain right here, where this number just keeps growing and growing and growing. So if I were a short seller, I would be really scared, and I would be hoping that the price doesn't go up because I missed my opportunity to take profit, right? And if I see the price start to fall down, if I see it start to become a little bit weak, falling down like this, only to pile in my short and give me more confidence, which is a false sense of confidence, then the price goes up, then I'm going to feel like a big idiot because you're going to get liquidated. Whatever the circumstance, whatever the outcome, I am still bullish on BTC going up to higher highs. I want to keep things really simple and really clear as far as this explanation goes, but everything is starting to look extremely bullish. The last thing I want to help you be aware of is that we have many local highs that you need to be mindful of. These are going to be horizontal price-based points of resistance: $70,000, $71,949, $71,958, $72, $73. But all this stuff is literally going to be yesterday's news in about a week, maybe 2 weeks, because even though these are significant highs that are sequentially lower, eventually the price of BTC, even with a pullback down to the top of the bull flag, it's going to push above, and this is going to be like a nothing burger, again, in 1 or 2 weeks' time. Okay, I just wanted to share that with you real quick. And one more quick update. I shared this chart and I talked about dominance in my last video. And one of you actually asked a question in regards to what's the big deal about paying attention to stablecoin dominance? Or maybe it was others, but I'm going to talk about stablecoin dominance anyways, mainly because that this chart is awesome. It's awesome on so many levels, even without the TBO indicator on it. I want to show you this line right here. The fact of the matter is that combined stablecoin dominance with USDT, Tether, and USDC Circle, we are now below this support line. So whether or not you're using the TBO, whether or not you're using just a simple moving average, even exponential, whatever, the truth is that the price is below this line of support, which is brilliant, which is so good. And the reason why is because this is now a strong bearish chart. Now, according to this indicator, the price is below the cloud. That's a fantastic sign. We are into some crazy oversold territory, but not extreme. The most extreme overbought territory we saw combined stablecoin dominance reach was back here in February at about 9, below 10. We have a lot lower to go as far as this metric is concerned. The reason why I'm drawing your attention to this is that when we see stablecoin dominance, combined stablecoin dominance dropping and falling, this is bullish for the whole market. Now, the reality is that others is still suffering. And this is making up, obviously, the small to mids, in my opinion. We're kind of consolidating right now inside of the cloud. But right last week when I posted this in the Discord server, for the Coin Bureau Discord server, I said, this is probably going to be a reversal point. It was. So, ba-boom. Until we see this going up higher, I'm not really getting too excited. And I still fully believe that this is Bitcoin season. For the next 3 months, if you are fading BTC, you're going to be sorry for it. I'm just telling you from my experience, this is my opinion, but we want to be extremely cautious and careful that we are not neglecting BTC in our portfolios, because Bitcoin is king. Bitcoin is the honey badger. And if you are for 1 second believing that, well, Bitcoin's like, yeah, whatever, it's grandpa coin, I can forget about it. No. Do not overlook or neglect Bitcoin, not just the price action, but allocating some of your portfolio to Bitcoin. If you don't have any, it's fine. But at least consider taking some of your profits from your trades to buy a little bit of BTC, because you're going to see Bitcoin outperform the majority of everything else for the next couple of months. And then that accumulated Bitcoin that you're going to have, well, then January, February, March, April-ish, that is the time for alts to really to explode, historically speaking. It doesn't have to happen, but it has happened a lot in the past. So be mindful of this, that this is Bitcoin season right now. So don't be super over-allocated on, at least I'm not going to be super over-allocated on alts. I still have the majority of my portfolio in BTC to weather the storm, to ride this wave up higher. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. And until the next time, oh wait, no, don't forget to subscribe. Like the video, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about it. And until the next time, you know what to do. Stay awesome and stay in the green. Peace.